Hello darlings, welcome back my little patios. How are you? I'm here with the Rosanna Flamer-Caldera. He's a cutie pie, no? Sweetheart. So we've been talking about, what have we been talking about? Getting bullied as a child by their siblings, no? We had a small problem, I also had that problem. Tell me darling, tell Auntie Netta what happened. Tell about the curls that had to get straightened.
Yeah, well, when I was a kid, a small child, I had a head full of curls, no? And for some reason or the other, it used to annoy Tammy and Dirk, my brother and sister, my sister and brother. And Tammy would drag me to the ironing table, and Dirk would bring the hose pipe, and they'd wet my hair and start ironing my curls so that it would be straight. Yeah. So.
And you didn't mind them doing that?
I didn't have a choice.
My God.
They're much bigger than me.
And did you tell
But I have straight hair now, see? Might have worked.
Sort of straight.
Sort of straight hair, yes.
It's okay. You think that it's straight, we'll keep that
illusion in mind.
Going.
Yes, exactly. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then what happened when you were about 2 or 3 when they took you up some scaffolding?
Now that story has already been told, no, Auntie?
Where did it get told?
On Power Women.
Who watches that program, man?
I don't know. It's also ETV, no? Everybody is watching, Auntie.
Everybody is watching her.
No idea.
She is also my very good friend. Also, we go back a long way. Yes.
Who?
I don't know. You're talking about somebody from the Power Women who hosts the show. She is my good friend.
That's true.
So you don't want to tell that story here, is it?
No, boring. No, now say another story.
What about when they tied you to the train tracks?
They didn't tie me to the train tracks.
Tell that story.
They tried. They tied the next door neighbor's kids to the train tracks.
And you at that point.
I was too small, so I used to go.
You were involved?
Yeah, of course, I was involved. Yes.
So after becoming an abuser, you became an abuser.
No, I was just a observer and a bystander.
Yeah.
Yes.
But this kind of playing and all that, adventure and all that, is that what, because you have a very dramatic side also, no?
Of course, we all have a dramatic side, I guess. But I'm not saying that, it was like a pathetic childhood. It was a fantastic childhood.
You had a wonderful childhood. Yes, that's how you became Elvis. Huh?
I became Elvis, is that it?
We know that, you and I know that, you do a brilliant Elvis.
That was then, Auntie, not anymore.
You don't do it anymore?
No.
But you can sing a little bit for me.
No, I can't sing.
One for the money, 2 for the shoes. Dugga, 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 dugga. Do will you?
No.
Okay, sing a nice one. Love me tender, love me sweet.
Okay.
Annie, just do one for the Auntie Netta, will you please?
It just doesn't come to mind.
Then we'll do a little stand up.
I don't think I can stand up.
I also can't stand up. We'll stand as much as we can. There we go. Never mind.
Auntie Netta, you better sit down because, okay. You might slip a disc.
You must do one sentence. I have slipped a disc. You must do one. Go on.
Are you lonesome tonight? Enough.
No? That was
that
was all of my body.
Really?
Do.
It's okay then. You sit over there and get shivery.
I will. I'm not coming anywhere near you.
All right.
Are you lonesome? Do.
Are you? I can't remember the words. Will you miss me tonight?
Are you sad? Sorry that
we drifted apart. Are you feeling it?
Does your memory feel?
There you go.
Do.
To a bright summer day,
when I
kissed you and called you sweetheart.
Oh my goodness, you.
Oh, thank you.
Wonderful, darling.
Now I have just humiliated myself on public television.
Not.
Okay.
That was absolutely spendacular.
Okay.
I loved
Fabulous.
it. Absolutely loved it. Huh? You like to be in the limelight like that? Sometimes.
Well, I do drag shows.
That's
I dress up in drag,
meaning
I dress up like a guy.
The drag is what?
Dressing like
you have to drag
the opposite.
someone around like...
No. Actually, it comes from an acronym during Shakespearean times where the men had to dress up as women because women were not allowed to, play on stage, no?
That's right.
So, dressed as a girl, G-D-R-A-G, drag, yes.
That's superb. So, you do all that as well.
Yes, so I'm a drag king and it's...
Elvis the drag king.
Elvis the drag king, that's right. But that's only part-time. I don't do that very often.
Do you find that when you do all these wonderful shows and all that, and you were talking about the criminalization of the the
Auntie, you've got kisses stuck in your throat.
no, I can't say that word, man.
Ah, okay.
Sweetheart. I find it difficult.
I was getting a bit worried about you, know, Auntie.
That's
Yes.
sweet. Thank you. Hold my hand.
Okay. Okay.
So all I'm saying is that to get back to that whole idea of, you know, the activism stuff that you do, do you find that there's a lot of the homophobia in this country?
A lot, yes. But you know, the thing is that since doing this for the last 7 years, there has been a lessening of that kind of, you know,
So
the
tell-
homophobia. But you know, it's difficult because you know you sometimes think you've made strides, and then something happens, and then you think, my God, you know, we're still in dark ages.
Yes,
So
very
it's-
tough. Always the power cuts are happening everywhere here.
Yeah, not quite referring to that, but you know, we're taking like 2 steps backwards. So
In a lot of things, no, in this country. Do you think that?
well, yes, I think so. I think
Now, who is a homophobe? Like,
a
what is-
homophobic person is somebody who's scared of, you know, a homosexual.
But why would they be scared like
Because
that?
I
What is the
think
problem?
that internally,
they are no different. We are no different. There's nothing.
absolutely, as you say, you know.
I
but
also want to join your organization.
come,
Huh?
will you volunteer?
I will
Auntie?
volunteer for a
Very
fee.
good. For a fee?
Volunteer, yes, I will.
Volunteer
I'm a
means for
superstar,
free.
no, darling.
Ah, you're a superstar. I forgot, Auntie. So,
No,
but
I'm
okay.
kidding. Of course, I will
Maybe
volunteer.
you can be one of our superstar spokespersons.
I could. I would love to do that because it makes me very angry when you see these people, when you see the homophobes.
Yes.
Huh? What is wrong with those people? They need to get a good kane.
They need to be actually educated because homophobia stems from ignorance, and also homophobia stems from the fact that a lot of people are told from a very young age that this is bad, this is perverted, this is sick. So even homosexuals, even the gay community has internalized homophobia. They are ashamed of themselves, they're scared of themselves.
Yes, because of what they're being made to feel. But on that note, my angel, Patio, Kunjo, Sweetie Pie, we have to end. Huh?
Oh dear.
But you must come back again. Huh?
I will come back anytime.
Now, we have to leave. I'm very sad because I love this little girl very much. And today my tip of the day is that when you have a bath, it is very important. You must put the powder between the toes. Huh? Because otherwise they stick together, and in this humidity and all that is very bad. So, I hope you all will have a bath and put the powder between your toes. It was lovely to chat with you, Rosanna.
Thank you very much.
See you next week. Over and out from Auntie Netta, and we'll put a chat.